Let's go. What's up, everybody? So let's get right to it. The market is a bit red now. We have the list we did today. If we go back and see what's going on, today we did a voting for the stock that we should cover first. First off, we have AMC, second BBBY, AVCT, and APRN. Of course, we have some comment for the other stock. So first off, we cover the requests and our hunters and Patreon, of course. Then we can cover the other requested stock for our watchers here on YouTube. So let's build our, okay, let me just put it here. Start with AMC. Let me just go back and just put them together. AVCT, APRN, and go to my friend EQT and build Wish, KeyPRX, and of course MULN have a bit of reversal. Let me just put those on the list so we never miss any stock that been requested from us today. Of course, there's something happening for AVCT. We hunted today. It was a perfect hunt for us. Let me just put this here and go to AVCT very quick, because AVCT went to our support as we expected. We held above it when the market opened. What we said today in the pre-market exclusive alert on our Patreon, what we said, when the market open, we gonna hold above the 0.33 cents, 0.33 cents 63 to be exact. And what we said, we're gonna have a reversal and the profit taken should be around the 0.40 cent. As we said, you see, around the 0.40 cent, then the 0.49 cent. We didn't go to the 0.49 cent. We went first around the 0.40 cent. We went until the 0.41, but perfect trade for us, because if we go back, you see here, the market open, we held perfectly above the 0.3336. You see, we have two candle, hold above it when the market open, really nice gap. Then the price will go, of course, to our profit taking. We did almost 20% up. Even though the market is red, there's a potential to make a good profit if we know when we get in with the market maker and take our profit around the resistance. So AVCT hit our resistance. There's a potential for the price going to the 0.49, but you see, we didn't hold above our AMA and above this ascending line. You see, we got rejected here and the price went down. The rejection happened twice here. You see, around the 0.41 and the price went down. The support now around the 0.35 cents. If we clear the 0.41, just wait for it. We're gonna go toward the almost to 50 cents. Let me go back to our list. Energy stock is struggling today. There is stock been bought by the market maker. We're gonna discuss it now because the market maker just went shopping today. Yes, won't see me coming. Good name, by the way. Okay, so let me just cover our stock that on our list. So first we have AMC. So AMC is still dropping down. We didn't hold the $8.49. It's going toward the $7.46. So the $7.46 is our bottom for AMC to hold for Friday and the next week to get a reversal, at least an accumulation area. Then retest the $8.49 mini resistance, and the breakout should happen around the $10.49. If the market is still continue to go down because the SPY just broke our support, we have to be careful because the market is red now. If we don't hold the $7.49, as we said before, the price will continue toward the bottom of this year around the $4.70. Of course, we're gonna get a bit of drawback or buying pressure because a lot of apes and people will buy around this average, the $6. We might get hold up and then retest the $7.46. Eventually, we go around the $4.70. That's why I say we don't want any price close below the $7.46. This is a big warning sign for weakness and the short seller control. Let me just go to the other one, BBBY. Yes, if you're new here, new trader, we already covered BBBY around this price action when we went huge around $28, a huge price for BBBY. You see here from the $5 until the $29, we did almost 500%. And everyone talk about the squeeze and the other mega squeeze until the 44. Unfortunately, we didn't because we spoke about the $14.73 cent. So what we should expect, the price is still going down and now holding above the $6.56. Now this is the bottom we spoke about for BBY, and we suggest that the price should hold. And now struggling, you know, because 7% down and just kissing the support around the $6.56. Let me just bring my box because we have a volatility now. We might get a bit of wick. So here is the technical area that we should have a wick and never price close below this box. This is will give us a margin of profit taken for short sellers. So here we should have a huge wick and the price go up. This is the best case scenario for BBBY to form a bottom, and then reverse to go at least to the $8.25 profit taken. We don't suggest to hold until the 14 because there's a lot of people will take profit. So that's why I suggest if you bought around this box, the profit taken should be around the $8.50. And this would be a really good profit taken. Yeah, around the 35%. So again, let me just put alert just in case if we just dipped below the $6.26. So this would be the ultimate price bottom for BBBY in order to give us a signal that BBBY is not finished yet and there's a squeeze wait to be happening soon. The next one we have AVCT. Of course, we already covered it first. Then the next tab we have APRN. Of course, going toward the support around the $3.56. We don't have any accumulation on or even a hold up around the $5. You see, we didn't have this level. This should be our support before, but we didn't. Last time we held, it was around 19th of August and 13th of August and even early September. Now we didn't hold here. This is a big warning sign around the $5. We didn't hold. That's why the price continued to go down. So the support I can have for APRN is above the $3.56. Already put my alert. You should put it as well because here should be the bottom and the bleeding should stop for APRN and retest this profit taking around $4.93. Let me just put the green. Perfect. Here this should be our profit taken, and here should be our entry around the $3.60. Should be a nice support to buy APRN. I think by far right now we have just 1 hour and 50 minutes. We might go there. Now we dropped just 4%. We missing how much percent down? Yeah, another 11%. I don't know. Maybe we do it next week if the markets still continue to go down. But I'm already put my alert. Next up we have Wish. Yes, it's been a while last time we talked about Wish. Let me just check Wish for you guys. Yeah, I know, the market is crazy red, especially red for energy stock, because if we go here, let me just go to Finvas and see what's going on. Yeah, it's crazy red today. We have Tesla going down 4.50, we have Amazon 3%, Apple 2%, and the energy stock is the most one who actually more red percentages wise for the energy stock, and going down for 20%, 10%. If we go back, because we're gonna talk about the energy stock after we cover all the requested stock that we cover here on our Patreon. You see it here. We already did the voting for before the live streaming. We suggest to anybody have a stock to be reviewed first on our live streaming. So we have covered until now AMC, BBBY, and AVCT, of course, and APRN. Now we're gonna cover Wish, KPRX, MULN. MULN doing good because have a reversal now around the 8% in the green. Let me just start with Wish first. So Wish is still inside this descending channel. It's a bit bearish. That's why we suggest not buying Wish until we clear this as this channel from above. You see, last time we tested this area, it was in February, then here in April. We have 4 tests, and the price always go down because the short seller is in control and always shorting Wish. Now we have the most drop for today, 6%, and the price is still keep going down. So I don't suggest to enter now. It's a bit dangerous. So what's the game plan now? We have another level to give us at least a signal for strength for Wish, which is the $1.20. Now it's below the $1. It's really risky. So I don't suggest to buy the dip or even average down. If you want to even average down, at least above the $1.20, and when we break this ascending channel or this bearish channel and give us a first signal for bullish momentum, then we take our profit around the $2.97, not the $3, the $2.97. Next up we have KPRX. Let me just check this one. Wow, man, this one, let me just go back in the big picture. Yeah, it went crazy down. Yeah, since last year, yeah, we went from $4 until below the $1. The volume is crazy. Consider like a small cap around the 9 million. Today is down 10%. So what we should expect, we have a level that we might get a squeeze if we overcome it is the 0.3432. We didn't get near this area. We got rejected at around the 0.3066. Now the bottom, for my opinion, around this area. Let me just drop it down. Yeah, around the 15 cent. The 15 cents should be the bottom to confirm that we stopped bleeding for this stock, because you see that we have this crazy price momentum down. We still not having any breakout from this channel. Every time we get a wick, fake out every time. So next time we get this reaction, the price hold above the 15 cent, breaking this channel and closing above the 0.34 cent, perfect. This will be a good entry to take our profit around 0.48 and 0.64. Lastly, we have MULN before we go to energy stock. MULN got a huge reversal and a big buying pressure. You know why? Because of course we dipped from the 0.52 cent So yeah, a lot of people consider MULN at the moment is discounted, but from my opinion it's kind of dangerous to buy below the support. We don't have any support now. My idea is now waiting for a retest for the 052, because if we get rejected we'll continue to go down. If we broke this resistance around 052 is good. We could enter for a profit taking, quick profit taking around the 076. Let me just calculate how much we can do. 43%. So I already put my alert there. Let me go to first gainer or big dip buyers. Market maker bought this stock the moment that dropped 40%. So till the energy stock went really crazy down today. Let me just calculate how much. 42% when the market opened. Look how crazy the reversal was. We went from the market open from the $2.46 until $1.54, almost 50% discount. That's why the market makers just run and rush. Just 5 minutes, man. 5 minutes candle. You see this first candle, the market maker just went to the bank and took all the money and put it in this stock. And guess what? The second 5 minutes when the market opened, boom, we did 40%. So this was by far the best dip ever, man. The best dip ever you can buy in the stock market. So now we have a support we should hold for till. Yeah, it seems to me like a lot of new traders don't like the market today, and everybody's sleeping now. Am I right? Who's trading today? This is really crazy. There's opportunity. Nobody understands this. When the market is red, there's opportunity to make money. Like this dip we talked about now for till 40%, for this dip. So for new trader, when they see the market red, they just close their phone and brokerage account and sleep until the market recover. But the market maker just wait for this kind of dip and to buy a lot of discounted stocks. On the short seller, of course, this is the best day for them because they they short a lot of stocks. So either way, the market's going down or up, there is a moment to learn, there's a moment to make money, there is opportunity to make in this kind of stressful times, So this is, you have to learn in this kind of situation, Don't say, okay, the market is red, okay, it's not good for me, I can't buy any stock. No, there's opportunity to be made. Let me just give you an example. Like I said here, till a huge buying pressure, a big wick when the market open. New traders see this kind of wick, the market open like 40% for this stock, they just run away. But the market maker just did their homework and they know this discount price for this stock. Let me just show you the market capitalization for this one is over 1 billion. So yeah, so it's a big company, energy company, so everybody knows it. So it's not yeah, it's still holding. It's still holding above the $2.30. Now we have an important support. If we held the $2.30, this will be a nice dip to buy again. This will be a support to, and this resistance, we have a resistance there. Let me just bring this here. Yeah, around the $2.45. $2.45 is our resistance, and the support is the $2.30. I will be watching. Before the market, we might get a power hour for till in order to go at least for the $2.77. We might get this reaction. Let me just calculate. Oh man, we might end up in green for till if we have this reaction. If we held above the $2.30 and break the $2.45. Next up, we have Houston American Energy, 14% down. Okay, so we still didn't have any reversal for this one. You know why? Because the support is around the $2.86. Here I will be interested in buying Houston Energy. Okay, here would be an interesting reversal for us in order to make this trade around the $3.50. Let me just go to the runner list. Let me just check again. AVCT is still struggling. Yeah, it was a good trade for us for this one. Really good trade. Still holding the support around the 35. Oh man, this one have a fake out around the $3.36. I was trading this one. First we have a breakout from the $2.85 and the price continued to go higher. Yes, almost 20%. Now we're still holding this ascending line. I think is we breaking this ascending line. We might get a sell-off now for this stock. Yeah, we didn't hold the $3.36. It would have been really good trade if we held the $3.36 for LITM. We could have actually make 20%. However, this one is look to me is going back to the $2.97 support. We might get a reversal there and a potential buying the dip here. Okay, perfect. So you see it clearly that we starting to breaking this ascending line. So the game plan now for this stock, there's a potential the short seller will take this price for this stock around the $3. So the $3 will be our support for this stock. We should hold above the $3. Perfect. So always put my alert so I never miss any update or price action. Oh man, look what's going on. TEL just jumped from the support, so it was a perfect buying opportunity here, 5%. Yeah, it was perfect buying opportunity for TEL. Oh man, buy TEL is about to explode from the $2.45. There's a potential we're gonna end up in green for TEL for today. Are we gonna end up in green? I think so. Oh man, this is really crazy. Look how beautiful the chart is. We have a nice bounce, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, huge volume from below, huge volume. And guess what? The price is about to break. While we're speaking, the $2.45 will be the squeeze for TEL. Of course, the squeeze is happening now. Yeah, this is by far the craziest trade ever for today. Look how crazy it is. From 40% down, now 53% up. We gain all what we lost today. Who bought this dip? There's a huge people buying this stock. You know, it's not normal. Really, it's not normal. This is not normal. Usually, when we have this kind of dip, the price will continue to consolidate down around the support. But this one is unique. Yes, 63 million and jumping. Let me just go in the 5 minutes. Yeah, it's about to break now. Yeah, it's about to break. Yeah, it's about to break now. Oh, what's going on? A red candle forming, $2.44. What's gonna be the short seller? This is the last resistance for them, you know. Otherwise, they have to buy their shares, and the squeeze would happen. Yes, man, it's gonna end up in green. Yes. Oh man, it's gonna bump. This one is gonna bump. Let me just check where we gonna go. Let me just check. I think we're gonna go around the $2.79. This one, yeah. Let me just check. Yeah, $2.73. Yeah, at least $2.73 for today. Yeah, let me just put the other alert up, because now we need to hold above the $2.43 to confirm this breakout. Okay, this should be our support to continue toward this $2.70, at least $2.70. Yeah, let me just check how much this one, 10%. Yeah, let me just see. Sometimes we get some like this breakout, then we're gonna see a fake out and the price go down. I don't want to see this. However, the support is still above this ascending line, so the margin of loss is a bit low, because if we calculate around this ascending line, yeah, 4% for 9%. Yeah, this ascending line is really strong. It's really strong. So this support is good. However, this ascending line is the really strongest ascending line. Boom, boom, $2.70. Let me just check. AVCT is still struggling. This one, let me just, oh man, Tesla. Look what's going on. Last time we talked about Tesla, if you remembered, we said the short sellers are heavily positioned in 313. And guess what? This is the best shorten opportunity by far for Tesla. It was really easy. The 313, boom, double top, and the price went down crazy. Big dive. And guess what for Tesla? Yeah, now it's confirmed. 313 is the resistance, and the support is the 260. Here, this is our support. If we don't want to go to the 182. Press the like button on the way in. So our live streaming will be everywhere, and everyone will be watching our live streaming to learn how to trade and at least be profitable and green in the red market. Okay, let me just check something out. Yeah, we have to check Nvidia. Oh yes, Nvidia is going toward our support, the 117. I don't know if we're gonna go now on Friday. I doubt that, but there's a potential test for the next week. So this is our bottom for Nvidia. We need to have a reversal here, because it's kept diving down from the 180 and we don't have any buying pressure. So yeah, you see, like the best example for TEL, is when we hit our support, we have a wick. Yes, it's still bumping. Yeah. It's going to end up in green TEL today. Yeah, it was a perfect trade. Let me just check HUT. Okay, what's going on with HUT? Oh man. Okay, we didn't have a hold up around the $1.74. So yeah, there's a potential. That's why I put the alert here around the $1.36. You know why HUT is going down with Coinbase? Because crypto is still going down. Bitcoin is still going down. Let me just go to Bitcoin. Look what's going on. Bitcoin is still struggling by far above the 18,000. As I said, Luis, Bitcoin is the mover now for all altcoin and even stocks that depending on crypto, you know, like Coinbase, HUT, Riot, and the other stocks. So I will be extra careful, because Bitcoin still hovering near the support, because if we broke it, we're gonna go to the 13,000, and you know what's happened to HUT? Yes, HUT will go toward this level. If we go to 13,000, we might have a huge dip for HUT, and this will be an interesting buying opportunity for us and the market maker around the 0.60. So first support for HUT is above the $1.36, then the 0.60 cent. Yes, 0.60 cent would be crazy dip for HUT. For my opinion, will be opportunity to have a nice jump, like what we did before, you know, when we hunted this dip around the $1.36 and the price jumped 160%. So yeah, I would be watching for this dip for HUT, and for crypto, for Bitcoin, the 13,000. Yeah, the 13,000 would be an interesting dip for us. Yes, let me just take everything off and put this here. Yeah, 13,949 to be exactly. The exact number is around the 13,949. Let me just go on Mexi Global and open a trade for now. Would be a really crazy trade, man. Let me just open trade for you now. Let me just put it around the 3x, confirm, and go to Bitcoin, BTC. And you know what I'm gonna do? The price, I will put it 3,000 or 13,000. 13,900. What the price? I forget. 13,949 by the cent. 13,949 exactly. Let me just put everything. Boom. Buy limit order. 3x. Submission. The price, you have it here, and open order. Holy moly. You see, I did a mistake and I put a 20x leverage. This is really crazy. So you have to watch out, because usually you have to adjust the leverage, you know. I already put the 3x, but it's kind of, you have to refresh. So yeah, this is kind of, okay, let me, okay, perfect. Anyway, so the trade is open around the buy limit order for Bitcoin around this price. You see it here. Order price is 13,949. Perfect. So I put buy limit order. This is if you want a free zero fees on Mexi Global, this is how you do. You do buy limit order, which is it's called like the maker fee. You are the maker of the market. What's mean the maker? You see here the order book is mean you put liquidity in the market. That's why you don't have to pay any fees. But if you put market order, you see it here. Let me just put it closely. Here, market order, you are the taker. It means you take liquidity from the market, and here the liquidity. You see, people actually put orders. So if you just put buy limit order, sell limit order, whatever, you actually have zero fees on Mexi Global. So this is good if you're trading like over 10,000, 100,000. The fees, even with 0.20 cent, like on Binance and the other stocks, and the other like a brokerage for crypto, will take a lot of money out of you. So I'm speaking about high trading volume. So that's why I'm using Mexi Global, because I put buy limit order and sell limit order with zero fees. So this is good. So I already put my buy limit order, so I never forget it. You have to always do this, like do buy limit order, learn it. If you don't know, we can do actually a video for that. It's a pretty simple. You see it. You just instead you put market order but the buy limit order, you just buy below the price going there. So there's a potential that the price didn't hit our target. This is the only drawback for the buy limit order. So let's say Bitcoin went there around the 14,000, then went up. So our trigger, the buy limit order, will never be triggered because the price didn't hit our buy limit order. However, if the Bitcoin hit our target, we enter, and at the same time we don't have to pay anything. So this is a really good deal. So we have to be extra careful where we put our support and resistance. Let me just go back to our list. Okay, let me just check what's going on, everybody. What's going on? Elite asks about phun. Oh man, this stock is been on the top of the list of the stock that been squeezed before. However, now what's going on with it? We got a huge selling pressure. The short came in heavily around the $1.90. The price went down. How much? 40%. This one went down 40%, but we didn't have a good reaction like the energy stock that we talked about before. We don't have a huge wick, but look what's going on. We're getting near the strongest support in the big picture, which is above this ascending line. Every time the price go there, the price of phun parabolically going really crazy, almost 100% or 200%. So this is it for phun. Now is the price value or the discounted price, for my opinion. So let me just put alert. If the price went down below this level, it's not good for phun for this year, which is around 0.80 cents. Yeah. Now is above the $1. So preferably we need to hold above the $1. So this is the best case scenario. If we held above the $1 for phun, now around the $1.20, we're gonna get this reaction for the next week, retest for at least the $1.50, $1.60. So this is by far the most important support for phun, above the $1. And the $1.90 is the squeeze area for phun to see the $3. Of course, George, of course. I can relate. Work is work. Let me just check AMD. Of course, AMD, it was on my watch list for the stocks that I'm gonna buy the dip for. So I already have my technical set for AMD. For Zcaler, thank you for just putting the name, because sometimes the ticker symbol is tricky, you know. A lot of people make mistake with the ticker symbol. So it's good to put the name of the stock. So let me just start with this and put AMD for my brother George, one of our hunter on YouTube. Yes. As you can see here on our members, our elite hunters, and you can see it clearly on our YouTube page. So this will be easier for me to know who's the oldest elite hunter on our channel. So that's why that make it easier to see who's the elite hunter from the beginner hunter on our channel. So George asked about ZS and AMD. Let me just check first. ZS. Okay. There is an interesting thing happening because we tested this level around our AMA, really important level, and the price went down. Now it's confirmed resistant around this area. I would be extra careful, the 190. And again, let me just check. Yeah, we doing good here because we still doing higher lows. Perfect. Okay, so what we should expect, the 190 is the turning point for ZS, because now we got huge selling pressure in the last of the November last year. You see this a huge dip. So now we enter kind of bearish momentum for ZS, even though we have a huge a good earning for the stocks. You see, it's back from even 2018 every time we have good earning. But the market is a bit red, so we want to know where's the bottom to buy a discounted price, and we don't miss the huge jump for the stock. So for my opinion, if the market still continue to go down, George, the 91 will be the best price to buy this stock. I put my alert because I really like the chart for this stock. Thank you for bringing this up to us. There's opportunity to make a good trade for this one. Yeah, this will be really good because it's a growth stock and it's not like meme stock, you know. So it's good to invest for this one. It's not day trade but swing trade. And again, I will put 91 is our breakout. So you know how I like diffuse the FOMO part of me is putting alert above and down. So if the price went above the $1.91, we're starting to buy ZS. If it didn't, we don't buy until the price come to us nearing the 91. So this is the best thing you can do, George, or the new trader who watching now. If you undecided and you don't know if the price, if you don't want to buy now, and at the same time you feel FOMO if the price will go up on you, this is the solution for you: is having a resistance, having a support, have a confirmation for a breakout, then enter if we have a breakout. Don't enter if we have like a rejection and the price going down. So yeah, the $1.91 will be a good entry point if we break it, because we're gonna get at least around the 231 and 250, almost 27%. We're gonna get this reaction or the 91. Let me just get AMD in our chart. AMD broke our support, the 72, so I will be watching now because I'm not buying until the price go here. Let me just bring my line around this dotted line will be give or take above the 60. So the 60 would be an interesting buying pressure or bottom for AMD. So if you want to swing trade or even invest for AMD, I will just put 2 level. You could actually average down on 2 level. Even averaging down, George, you have to be strategic. A new trader, what they do? They average down at every time, at every dip. So today went down, they buy. Tomorrow went down, they buy at 65, then 64, then 63. Come on. When you actually put a lot of money in the first buying, like the first position you put, this is will decide your position and average down. Because if you average, you bought your first position, let me say now, and you put like 10,000 here, then you want to average down around the 60, and you put 1,000, your average down, your average will be really bad. So that's why I suggest for you, George, if you bought the first position, you don't put all your money. Okay, you put 5,000 and you save the other 5,000 here around the 48. So when you average down around the 48, your average will be really good when the price go around the 48. So this is another strategy. So yeah, the 60 is our support, and the bottom for this year should be above the 48 for AMD. Of course, Palman, one of our hunter here on our membership channel on YouTube. Of course, we're gonna discuss CEI and AHG for you. Luis asked about TTOO. We're gonna cover this as well. Let me just put all the requested stock so I never miss any requested stock. You know what's happened when I take one stock from the live chat and go to the chart and do my analysis, then I go back, I forget which stock I covered and which stock I didn't. So the best thing I do is type all the requested stock and put it on the list so I cover them one by one. So we're gonna cover CI, we're gonna cover yeah, AHG. Okay, let me just cover the stock that's been requested from our members here first. Then we're gonna cover the other stock from our viewers here on YouTube. Okay. Okay, let me just put it here. Start with TTOO for Luis. Okay, this one have a huge volatility before. Yeah, we have a huge volatility, but didn't made it over the 0.23 cent. We got a huge fake out. I don't like this kind of trade, you know. Huge fake out and wick, and the price closed below the resistance around the 0.23 cent. Now, Luis, look, we have the volume profile. I don't like it. Huge selling pressure. The short came in. Now let me just check the chart again. Yeah, we have the 15 cent. Yeah, the 15 cent should be this level should be broken in order to get in bullish trend as well. But now we still below it, the 0.15 cent. And the squeeze area is the 0.23 cent or the 23 cent. So put alert Luis around this two area. Either we get in around the 0.15. When we hold above the 0.15, we're gonna get this reaction testing the 23 cent. If we break the 23 cent, we're gonna get the 35 cent profit taken, ultimate profit taken here, the 35 cent. Next up, we have CEI is still continue to go down. I will be extremely careful with CEI. You know why? Look what's going on. This is really crazy what's going on with CEI. 20 million, and if you remember, last time we talked about CEI, we talked about this level, the 0.4626. The 46 cent, it was the important level for CI to enter a bullish trend. But last time we got really near, but the price didn't break. Look here, exactly here. I think happened around the 20th of July here. Yes, and the price went down and didn't hold the 0.33. And look what's going on, a huge selling pressure. If we go back in the big picture, it's getting near our ascending line. Here, this area is technical, crucial for CI to have a reversal, at least to test the 0.33 cent. So I'll be watching this level. AHG, what's going on for this one? Okay, for this one, we have a reverse split back 2 years ago, and last time we have a huge volatility until the $22. We didn't hold, and now what's going on? Yeah, the volume is not looking good. It's not looking good around the 8K. Okay, just put my line near our AMA. Already test this area, the $1.44. is the resistance. The breakout zone should be around the $1.90, below the $2. Yes. This one is looking juicy. Juicy. Yeah. So the game plan for this one, I'm not trading this stock AHG until we have a breakout around the $1.44. Otherwise, the price will continue to go down. So if we have a breakout around the $1.44, perfect. This means the price will go to the squeeze area, the $1.92. What's the squeeze area and what's the resistance? This resistance, there's two technical level. Either we buy here, then we take our profit there around the $1.92, and this, we make our support the $1.44. And the other one, we take our profit here. If you don't want to take the trade, the best one is after we clear this level, the $1.98 before the $2. So the $2 will be the squeeze area for AHG to go to the $3.20. LG asked about Shopify, I think. Yeah, Shopify. We're gonna cover Shopify. Let me just take one of other stock requested from our viewers here on YouTube. We have Rabas ask about Starbucks. Any sign of reversal? Good question, Rabas. Good question. Let me just check Shopify and check. Oh man, what's going on? AVCT is breaking important level. What's going on with AVCT? I think it's going down. Oh man, huge selling pressure. Of course, because we didn't hold this ascending line and we got double top. Boom. Yes, sell off. Titanic going down to the depths here. Maybe we're gonna get a bit of reversal around the 0.31. So we need to hold above the 0.33, otherwise we're gonna get a huge sell-off. Okay, let me just put it here around our MA. You see it clearly around the 5-minute chart. This should be the last bottom, otherwise we're gonna get a huge sell-off until the 26 cent. So this strong support should hold around the 0.33. Let me just check one thing. Yeah, Starbucks, and the other one, Shopify. Okay, what's going on with this one? Yeah, Shopify didn't overcome the 41 resistance already, but here you see this. We tried here around the 15th of August, but we didn't hold. So let me drop down Shopify resistant around the 41 again. And what's going on with this? I don't like the chart now. I don't like it. Yeah, this should hold now, man. This is should hold. Yeah, this should be the strongest support for Shopify. Otherwise, we're gonna go to the 17. So the 27, man, the 27.79. Oh man, this is crazy. We already have a wick here. So this should be the bottom. Should be the bottom for Shopify. Now we're testing the bottom actually. Let me just put it on 28. Yeah, here is mean we're gonna go deeper around the 17. So now 28 testing the wick, it was around the 27.65 and we close above the 28. So yeah, the 28 should be the bottom for Shopify. Otherwise we're gonna go to the 17, and the resistance, the breakout to enter bullish trend is the 41. Starbucks, what's going on with this one is have a huge volatility down. The IBO price for Starbucks was, whoa, we went from the 44 until the $1. Crazy, man, crazy. This is a short heaven, you know, short seller heaven, this one. So I'm not touching this one. The short seller actually selling this one until the cents. So this one I would be interesting to buy again when we overcome the $4.50. Otherwise it's risky, man. It's risky. Yeah, there's a potential we might get huge gap for this one around the 135% to retest the $4.50, but it's a bit risky, and we might go to the $1 psychological level holding above the $1. So this should be the support, and this will happen like this, holding the $1, and we might get a gap after the market open until here. So Starbucks might be one of the top gapper for the next week or the coming like weeks. If we have this reaction holding above the $1, then we're gonna get huge jump 100% around the $4.50, which we're gonna take our profit. Let me just put alert. Thank you for bringing this up, because this is a good setup for the future. We have to prepare to hunt Starbucks in the future. So I put it on $1.25, and I would be extra careful and just put it here, just pre-signaling that we're gonna get huge jump. So yeah, Starbucks looking good for the coming hunt. Thank you, LG. Thank you. DKNG, we have one DKNG. What's going on? We have an alert right now for DKNG. Oh man, breaking the support, so I don't like it. It's breaking the support, is going toward the $10 again, maybe. Oh man, I don't like this one. Okay, we have a huge sell-off for a lot of stocks. What's going on with this one? Still holding. Okay, still holding. Okay, TEL is going down. HUT, BHUN. Perfect. Of course, Luis, have a nice weekend. We're gonna hunt for crypto as usual in the weekend on Patreon. We're gonna discuss the price target for all the altcoin and the other altcoin like on my list that have potential to jump. Even though the market is red for crypto, there's some altcoin jumping against the current of the condition of the market. There's always stocks or altcoin that jumping, you know, so we have to hunt for them and we have to be quick, enter and exit, like what we did today with AVCT in the pre-market when we hunted before the market open. Price target around the 0.33, you see it here around the 0.3336. Yeah, it was a perfect entry, and the profit taken it was around the 0.40 as we expected. The price hit our target, get in, get out. So this is momentum trading, if you know what I mean. The momentum trading is picking stocks that have volatility for today and just buy with the market maker and exit as fast as possible. Whatever the direction of the market, you can make good profit because you are in the momentum. You don't have to hold the 1 day, 2 days, so you don't care about what's going on for the Fed, what's going on with the inflation. This is good in order to diversify. So I'm do day trading and swing trading. So some stock I buy the dip for them, but not any stock. You have to be strategic. You know, you don't buy like meme stock and you average down on them because it's really risky. It's really risky. We saw what happened to BBBY. We saw what happened to AMC even. Price go to 70, then go to $10 and $5. This is crazy. So we have to guard our profit because the market is brutal. If you just close your eyes just 1 second, or you go to the bathroom, you drink water, the price will be, if you don't have a stop loss or a strategy to exit from any trade, you're gonna lose all the profit that you made in 1 year. Imagine 1 day. So yeah, we have to be alerted. We know where we enter, where we exit, fake out, we have to exit, take 1% loss, that's okay. But if we enter, we take 20, 50% profit. So whatever you lose 10 times, 3 times, it doesn't matter, because we can actually go gain it back with 1 trade. So this is the name of the game, and how market maker and short seller make their money. They don't care about how many trade they lost, but they think about the probability of gaining for 1 stock and the probability of losing in the other stock. Let me just check TCEHY. What's going on with this one? Okay. Volume 1 million. Yeah, for this one we have an interesting bottom around the 31. Yeah, the $31. Now it's $34. So I'll be watching this one. I will be watching. And the $40 should be our profit taking if we went there. Let me just put this in orange. Yeah, the 31 should be a nice bottom, but I think we're gonna visit it next week, not this week. Yeah, 2% down. No problem, Lisa. Happy to help. For the newcomers here, please blast the like button in order to make our live streaming go as wide as possible for to help people and help trader out in this kind of condition of the market, to teach them how to hunt the market, not just buying and holding. That's what we do here. We buy and take our profit and exit, and then reload around the other support. So again, if you have any question, let me know in the comment section below of the live streaming. And again, we're gonna do like the live streaming every Friday around 8 p.m. CET. So if you have any question regarding how to join our Patreon or even YouTube membership, you can send me an email. Our business email, trading.jesus.contact@gmail.com. is trading.jesus.contact@gmail.com. I will reply as soon as possible. If you have a question regarding how to join Patreon and how everything works, and like the time that we put the alert in pre-market and everything, how it works, our Discord, so I will reply as soon as possible. Thank you for coming here on our live streaming, and stay safe, and let's hunt for the next week. See you in the next update.